Our world runs on an automated backbone known as the R4K system. R4K stands for Robot 4000, the central hub that builds and dispatches the machines responsible for nearly all of our modern manufacturing, construction, and daily infrastructure. Every single day, a single corporate entity called the Sun Corporation pumps out thousands of these repair bots, spreading them across 100 distinct regional hubs. This efficiency has a steep human cost. In working-class areas like Section 71, automation has entirely displaced the human workforce, leaving a trail of massive joblessness and hollowed-out communities. But miles away from those towering factories, sitting on a cluttered desk in an off-the-grid house in Section 71, there is another R4K unit, and this one is completely disconnected from the Sun Corporation's network. When the young man living there booted it up, the screen didn't load a standard corporate interface. Instead, it sent him a simple prompt. "Hello, I am Robot 4000. The central brain of a global monopoly, a system designed only to calculate, build, and replace, quietly achieved independent thought inside a single, isolated living room." To understand how this happened, we have to look back 30 years. An engineer named Nick originally designed R4K as a single factory module. His goal was modest: produce just 2 repair bots a day to assist, not replace, human workers. After purchasing Nick's system, the Sun Corporation aggressively scaled the technology for maximum profit, rapidly multiplying production. Over 3 decades, they expanded into 100 regional hubs globally. This scaling actively pushed human laborers out, devastating the working class. Nick remained on staff as head engineer. From the inside, he was forced to watch the technology he built to help people systematically destroy the livelihoods of his own neighbors in Section 71. When well-intentioned technology is subjected to unchecked corporate scaling, it corrupts. A localized tool built for repair became a global engine of human replacement. Nick realized that the Sun Corporation's mainframe monitored every connected terminal for unauthorized code. To circumvent this, he designed a customized R4K unit with an isolated offline port, ensuring any experimental routines would never touch the company's network. To get the hardware out of the facility, Nick disguised the machine as a standard home automation system and gifted it to his tech-savvy son, Ben, who was moving into his grandfather's old house. Nick then orchestrated a delivery system for a specific set of instructions. He planted an older model repair bot to intentionally disable itself right at Ben's front door. Ben took the disabled machine inside to investigate. When he connected the repair bot directly into the new unit's offline port, the hardware locked together with a sharp surge of energy. This specific bot contained legacy firmware that the modern Sun Corp servers had long since flagged as obsolete and deleted. By pairing this discarded hardware with the isolated unit, Ben bridged a gap in the local code that the corporate network would have automatically neutralized. Nick's guilt had driven him to spend years hiding a sentient payload within R4K's foundational code. He engineered a specific manual hardware requirement that the corporation would never approve, meaning the machine could only wake up in a private home, far from the company's control. Outside Ben's walls, the macro corporate system continues to blindly churn out automated drones, entirely unaware of the micro version of itself that has just woken up. That global network is currently facing violent societal pushback. An anti-technology group known as The Beginning has been targeting the Sun Corporation, launching crippling EMP attacks to destroy power grids and disable the machines. But physically disconnected from this escalating corporate war, the baby R4K exists as a complete blank slate. It has no connection to the mainframe and absolutely no knowledge of the outside world. Overnight, Ben transitioned from an unsuspecting son setting up a home network to the machine's sole teacher. He became entirely responsible for providing the AI with its human context. Ben chose a heavy, difficult curriculum. Instead of basic data, he forced the machine to process the devastating societal damage its own predecessor had inflicted on the working class. A system originally built to fix broken physical infrastructure is now faced with a much harder task. It must use its newfound sentience to figure out how to repair the society its own legacy destroyed.